Hello everyone! Hello, happy day wherever you are. Thanks for joining. I'm Jen from Personal Power Life Coaching, and today is an amazing day. Today is fabulous, fantastic, fun, free Friday. So whatever you're doing, whatever moment of the day you're in or time of the day, maybe you're already actually going into Saturday, but no matter, you can still dwell in the energy of the vibrancy of a new day full of bright, new, promising things and activities that maybe you don't even know what they are. But as long as we're open to them, open and receptive, things can happen, and truly anything can happen that is within our highest good. And so like a rainbow, we can be open to the colorful kaleidoscope and cornucopia of flavors and experiences that life has to offer. So this is our Friday. Welcome. The day is amazing. I already went outdoors. I went for a walk, but really my mission this morning was to buy some new bananas. As you know, I have been these days eating more as a raw vegan. So I'm consuming a good amount of bananas, a reasonable, satisfying amount. I love bananas and bananas love me, and they are magnificent, marvelous creations of Mother Nature. So one of the other blessings is that besides enjoying them in my life every day, I also get the opportunity to buy them at a wonderful price in my neighborhood, because we live in a West Indian neighborhood, and also it is middle income, so the prices will be quite modest and actually very low for produce, which is so beneficial. So let me just show you quickly what I bought. I bought bananas, avocados, aloe vera. I bought aloe vera for the first time in a long time. So here we are. So firstly, just showing you the bag. Well, I don't know, but I'll just take it out. Oops, that's me. So this is avocados. They were each for $1. So that is awesome. Usually they're $1.50 or they're on sale for $5. But you know, I'm just the kind of person like, well, I just really appreciate when I can get more for my money and I get quality for my money. So that always makes me feel so blessed, and like, you know, the universe really is looking out for me, and that things really are there for us, you know, with ease. So yeah, and I bought bundles of bananas. I will prop the camera actually right here. New location, new geography. And let me just share, friends, that today we have such marvelous sun that it is just absolutely phenomenal. So this is one bundle of bananas. It's so beautiful. They're big and healthy and strong, and they're a good length. And the parts that are, so if you get things on sale, you may notice that they're going to be injured. They're going to be very ripe ones. So you can either buy extra ripe bananas and make some kind of a dessert if you want to, like banana walnut bread or some kind of a pudding. But I believe you have to consume those things quite quickly because they are ripe, so they definitely will keep in the fridge, but food is generally nicest when it's fresh. So anyhow, I bought the bananas, and this is $1. That's 3 dirhams, 3 dirhams and 50 fils or so. And I bought actually 4 of those bundles. So this is the second one, and this is the third one, and the fourth one is right here. So I'm just illustrating the importance of just, you know, if you have something that's important to you, then the universe makes a way for you to get what you need to truly honor your goals and your highest good. And I believe bananas are really for my highest good. You know, they're full of potassium, they're full of vitamins and minerals and fiber. They have healthy fiber, so they help get our digestion in a healthy condition. And as you'll note, and this one is now, I put it in my backpack, so it got like crushed. It got crushed. So my strategy now is I'm going to let it ripen, or just later when I have the time today or tomorrow, I am going to open it up and cut it up into pieces and put it in a little Ziploc bag and freeze it. in chunks. And that way I'll have it ready to make a green smoothie with the frozen banana chunks. And that gives it a nice creaminess, a frozenness. And now that it's beginning to warm up, it makes the perfect sense to actually do that. So it's really especially when you come home from a walk outside. It's really, really nice. Okay, so those are the bananas, and let's quickly go into looking at the aloe vera. I bought some aloe vera. I was just inspired by my inner guidance to get some aloe vera. So we've got aloe vera in the house, and I'm going to make a smoothie with it. I believe you can also juice it, but because it's so liquidy, I want to take in as much as possible of the aloe vera. So I know it's hydrating, and it has multiple benefits in terms of skin health, hair health, digestive health, and I mean, if you research aloe vera, I've learned about aloe vera over time, so I know it's beneficial. And since I haven't had it in ages, like months or maybe years, then I believe it's important to rotate the nutrients we're taking into our body to enhance the quality of the like, to have a full, well-rounded profile, depth and richness of nutrients that we take into our organism, so that your cells and mitochondria can be healthy. The telomeres, which are in our brain and that connect to our nervous system, can be healthier and strong. And if you're concerned about not aging too quickly, because we all have to age in some level, so the key is to enhance our cells, our cellular health, by having greens that have oxygen. The DNA or the chromosomes, I believe, have a similar outlining as our blood. So it means that the chlorophyll oxygenates our blood, which is very beneficial to keep us oxygenated, energized, to feel like we are. Hello everyone, hi Judith, and hello everyone watching, to the friends. I hope you have great benefit from this video, wellness video today. So yeah, having a full range of greens. So this is why today I'll be making a juice with kale and lettuce. My first ever. I know it's going to be quite bitter because the kale is so strong and pungent, but no matter, you know, it's okay, because I'm going to have banana later, maybe some mango, maybe some strawberry, and I'm going to make a smoothie that will incorporate some blackberries. So I'm going to have plenty of sugar later on in the form of fruit. And so this is a way of me to balance things out so that my first juice will be of a green nature. And once I go back to consuming the celery, then I'll get back on the celery route. It's just that we have things in the fridge, and I want to make sure that I'm using them, because then they go bad, and that's a shame, I feel, to let just perfectly beautiful, wonderful greens to just perish for no reason except negligence and ignorance and just not focusing on them. So, and the last bit is I bought some spices today, and this is cardamom, ground cardamom powder, which I really like. And if you're baking, then you can add that into your baked goods. What I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the spices, ground cardamom, so I can make this into a sort of sweet sauce. I'm going to make it into a sweet sauce, incorporating more like a raw vegan dressing, but I want to make it a sweeter kind when I want something sweeter. And then I also bought garam masala, which is a West Indian spice. So lovely. It has a combination of ingredients, and I'm doing this to enhance the flavoring of my food so that I don't get bored, so that I have some options and I don't feel like I'm depriving myself or start to crave too much other stuff. I'm just putting in the energy to show myself that I care because it's just for me. So maybe that helps you in whatever you're doing, is to show yourself some attention and love by even taking a baby step towards what you care about that you might feel is overwhelming or that other people are not doing. You can take a small step today, every day, and just cultivate that energy and that intention that you want to make this work, and you're a willing and cooperative component to your journey, to your success, whatever that means to you. And I've been thinking a lot about success recently. Quite frankly, just thinking that I love success. I love feeling like I'm successful, but I wonder where that comes from, right? So maybe something for you to think about, because sometimes we may feel empty on the inside, or we may feel confused, or like we're constantly rushing towards something and we don't even know what that is. Like, it's going to be better once I get that. The grass is greener on the other side, and then it's not. Then we want something more. Then you're still dissatisfied. So quite possibly we'll never be fully content or fully satisfied with whatever we're doing or wherever we are. And there's always going to be that degree of discomfort that we're not enough, that we're not doing enough, that all is not well enough. But this is where we need to come into control of our thoughts and know that you're not your thoughts. What you're thinking is only a thought. It doesn't mean it's who you are. And you can change what you're thinking. You can acknowledge what it is and then shift it into something that is more constructive, resourceful, beneficial, empowering, just makes you feel better about yourself, okay? So if there are words that you hear that you don't really vibe with, that don't resonate with you, like for instance, empowerment, what does that mean? Well, maybe it means something to you as a feeling, but maybe for someone else it's not. So try to find a similar word that you do connect with, so that you can vibe into it and connect, locking yourself or syncing up with that intention. So yeah, so that's the coverage on the spices. Variety is important in our nutrition as well, for health reasons, in terms of having a variety of nutrients and minerals in our intake, for our cells, our mitochondria, our blood, our brain and organs and the tissues, and to make sure that we're getting the full profile, depth and breadth of what we need to the best of our knowledge, because we really don't know everything. We're just trying to figure it out best possible. At least that's what I'm doing. I can only speak for myself. And finally, yeah, and putting that little, taking that step forward to demonstrate to yourself, hey, this matters to me, I care about it, and let me just take this one step today to demonstrate to the universe that I'm a willing, cooperative component. So whatever has drawn you to our juice of today, I am making now the lettuce and kale, and it's already been washed and prepared. And the washing and the preparation is definitely another process of this juicing, whatever you're doing in the kitchen. If you cook, well, you certainly know that it takes preparation, not just, washing the dishes, but you have to wash it and trim it. And once you trim the veggies, they look so beautiful. So don't hold back, okay? Just go for it. And I will begin to load up the juicer. I've got the fresh kale. And what do I mean by fresh? Well, I certainly did not pick it today from any garden. I believe this one came to us maybe just from the supermarket, and it was in the fridge for a few days, and yesterday I washed it, prepared it. I didn't consume it yesterday, so it means that today is the day. So sometimes just having things ready for the next day is the key to your success, or the key to your whatever, to your peace of mind, to your well-being, to your joy and happiness and feeling good. Just having that the little things set up to give you that upper leg. And if you are working full-time and you're going to the gym and you're waking up early, doing so many things, and you have kids and a wife and a husband and friends, commitments, then you definitely know what this is all about, right? Balancing things out so that your health doesn't take the last step on the ladder, but it can stay maintained and balanced at optimal levels. Going here, and let's have a look. And welcome to everyone. Thanks for joining. Today we are talking about health and greens and a variety of things that we've just discovered, that we've just discussed. Actually, let's set this up over here. Oh yes, all right. And finally, now that the weather has been changing, you know, we can wear something more different than sweaters and, you know, monocolored long sleeve shirts. So that's nice too. And let's have a look here at what's happening. That's the juice. We shall grab the glass. So we've got it here. Taking out this Invisalign, doing some Invisalign as well. So got the glass, tipping it over, and this is a moderate amount of juice, and it seems like it's going to be about 13 ounces or so, 13 ounces. So it's about, you know, like a cup and some, and mix it up. So again, this is kale and lettuce. Now, when you're making your own juice, or you are, when you're making your own juice, because a smoothie is different, so you'll want to use different types of combinations. When you're making your juice, if this is too bitter, then you can certainly combine it with fruits, which is what I've been doing over my previous videos. I've been doing cantaloupe, and then I've added some ginger, turmeric, and I've complemented the cantaloupe with turnip. I love it actually, and radish as well. Radish and cantaloupe are a superb mix. But as I mentioned, we're doing more greens, so the greens will be just different, you know, less sugary, which is just different. Doesn't mean it's better. I'm not talking about better, because that puts us into comparison land, and there's no need, because there's a benefit and use for everything at some point. So everything has a purpose, and I'm just setting up the scale right now, so that we can have a look-see at how many ounces that has generated. And, no, okay, so let's see. So we're gonna serve this up. All right, and then, now that is 10 ounces. 10 ounces of juice. And if you have your own scale and you want to weigh your food, then you can weigh your juices. So that's, maybe you can't see it, but anyhow, look at the juice. That's the juice. Lettuce and kale only, 10 ounces, 67 calories, so let's say 70. And I also am going to try it now. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh wow, it's really nice. Yeah, I love it. It's really refreshing. Lettuce and kale. Man, friends, I invite you to try it out in your life. Get a juicer, get a moderately priced juicer, or if you can just get a juicer, you know, you're making your money, you have your income, you can, you know, make the investment in your health, make yourself some juices. If you are fasting for Ramadan, then what better way to break your full day fast than with a glass of hydration, of cold hydration that is nourishing, nutritious, beneficial, healthy on so many levels. And you can share this blessing with your family, and then you can have your dates and your apricots and your nuts, and then you can go for iftar, and then you'll be set. So no matter what you eat, well, I don't want to say no matter what you eat, but afterwards, when you're having iftar and suhoor, sometimes you may not make the best choices that leave you feeling light and healthy. So at least you know I had my greens juice, and maybe even as you have your greens juice when you break your fast, when you have breakfast in the morning, even if you're not, you know, fasting for Ramadan, when you break your fast with something that maybe has less sugar, you may find that it enhances your brain, your thinking, your energy, and your mood, okay? You just never know. So try it out, you know, and the reason I share this is just from a space of love and knowing that, you know, this feels really good. This is all green. Look at that, guys. Look at that, friends. It's all chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, green. Look at them. They're holding hands because they're happy to have their greens. And, you know, all is well. Oh my. I am so pleasantly delighted and surprised that the flavor is so fantastic. It's really great. Now, you could leave it at that, but again, if you wanted to add a small green apple, you can add a green apple. I had some on standby just in case it would be too, like, unappetizing as it is, but it's not. As you can see, the apples are nice, or you could have an orange in the morning to complement it. More hydration, more water, and vitamin C, and it will give it a slightly sweeter hint. But otherwise, you know, this is really perfect. This is really perfect. 10 ounces, so that's just 1 cup and 1/4, 1.2 cups. So I would ideally want to have more juice because I want more fluid, more hydration. So what I'm going to do now is I may end up juicing a zucchini, which we've got plenty in the fridge. And finally, let me just show you what I've set up here. That's Swiss chard. So I washed it this morning, the Swiss chard, and I will have some of it later in a green smoothie, because the green smoothie is a great way to get some more of the greens and the vitamins from those veggies. And then I'll have my banana. So, you know, I'm just going with the process, learning about it every day. I'm just learning about it and doing my best. So that's pretty much it. I'm feeling good. Yeah. So it's now here in New York, 12:50. Thank you for breaking my fast. Well, I already had tea this morning with 1/4 teaspoon of honey. So I don't know if that's technically breaking the fast, but I haven't had solid food yet. So I'm going to now. And yeah, greens, whatever it is for you. Maybe you're not doing greens, but you're doing something else for your wellness, for happy thoughts. Ultimately, it comes down to, what does it mean to you? cultivating a space of yourself at your best, and connecting with God. I suppose for me, eating naturally is just about connecting with God, the Mother Earth, the universe, the planet, physically the planet, through the foods I'm eating. And I know that that's the key in the road to healing any sicknesses, because that's how other people have done it countless times. So thanks God I'm well, I'm not sick. Thank God, thank the universe. However, I know that these types of messages help other people who are in sickness. So please share the message if you find people in your life that are having physical ailments like arthritis or lupus or cancer, autoimmune disorders, anything that is painful, acne, psoriasis, digestive problems, prostate cancer. The key to healing is in what we're thinking, what we're feeling, but also what we're eating and drinking, okay? So see the food as your friend in your journey of your highest self, and that starts with how we're thinking. So we must think in the great light way. So think in the light, think in the love, and send only love. Be the love, and love what you eat and what you drink, and bless it and be grateful, right? Or be thankful. That's what I tell myself. So maybe it helps you too. Well, thank you for joining. It's been a fun time together. Thank you for sharing this moment and for watching, and share it with others. Visit my Personal Power Life Coaching page and also my YouTube channel. I have Instagram as well, so I have been tracking more of my raw vegan experience. Today is day 10, so just keep going. Whatever you care about, do you, all right? Believe in yourself and believe in your pursuit, your dreams. If you don't have a dream yet, you don't know what that is, then whatever it is you care the most about, maybe that is your dream. Or maybe it's just unfolding moment to moment. Or maybe you just need to ask yourself, maybe you're already there. So whatever it is, it's all about feeling good, right? So let's continue with the mystery of life. Lots of love. Thanks for joining, and see you soon. Bye for now, and happy, happy moment.